Welcome back to Get Ready with Juanita. If you would like to see how I got this look today, please continue watching. Hi guys, I'm got my face prepped with my moisturizers, serums, and my primer. I tend to use a lot just because I have really dry skin, and with the right prep, my skin feels really nice. Today I'm just going to change things up. I like to just change my products from time to time because it just keeps me, enthused and interested and creative with what I'm doing. So I'm going to go in with my Dior Stick Foundation for fun. Yeah, I just thought it would be fun to give this a go again. I really do enjoy this foundation. It's just, I've got my sort of everyday um, routine, and I rather enjoy all of the products I have. And I thought, why not break this out? It's been a little bit since I used my stick foundation, and it's fun. And this blends out. It's just reminding me how easy this foundation actually spreads. It's just amazing, guys. Like, I really love this foundation. It has the Dior scent to it. It's not too overwhelming, but for people who are sensitive to scents, probably would not enjoy this. And I understand why, because I used to be in the same boat. I just couldn't deal with scents when I wasn't well. And but this really, if you're not too bothered by scents, this is just a beautiful foundation. And if you're a shade match to me, I have 2N in Dior. And the nice thing I like about Dior too, like I'm 2N across the board. So I have 2N in the stick foundation. I have 2N in my matte liquid foundation, which is gorgeous. And I have 1N in the concealer, and this actually works well for me, but I could probably even go to 1.5 and be fine with that as well. And a 2 would be a dead on probably match because I just really like the Dior products. Just really beautiful, guys. And I'm actually good with that. And that's another thing I find with Dior. I don't have to use like a ton of the product to get similar, uh, sort of my base product. Um, anyway, I'm just remembering why I love this so much. I was planning on taking this on my vacation this summer anyway because it's a stick, it's nice and compact, it's light, and it's so easy to work with. So um, I'm really looking forward to it because I'm going to Alberta this summer, and I haven't been there in a few years now, but really looking forward to that trip. There's a lot I haven't seen yet, and I have plans to see a lot more, which is going to be great. Um, and I'm just lucky that I have an awesome friend that has all these cool plans made for us. So, and she's also really sensitive to my needs. And so, again, I'm fortunate because there's just no way I could really do what I used to do. And that's okay. I'm just going with the flow. And so, yeah, she's definitely, one of my closest friends. We've been since our early 20s when we met. Yeah. All right. So hopefully I'll be able to vlog some of my trip and show you guys. Canada is such a beautiful country to visit and to see. And I mean, I haven't even seen a lot of it, and I'm from here. I've, when I was younger, got to go to Europe and spend some time in Europe, and I love Europe. I'd love to go back again. The food, especially in, I know people often say it's weird, but the food in England, oh, chef's kiss. Oh, I love the food in England. I really do. It's, oh, so good. Okay, guys. So I have my foundation and I have my concealer on. And for my bronzer today, I'm actually going to use my Dior bronzer stick just for funsie. Again, I have to haul it out and play with it because why not? Why have it if you're not going to use it, right? And I mean, oh, guys, I just love, love, love these products. So I'm just going to buff this out. And the one thing is I find, you know, this, I got the, not the lightest shade. I think it was the second to the lightest. So even this one, you know, I just have to use very little of because where I'm light skin tone. There we go. Especially after the winter months, I'm probably paler than normal right now too. Oh, that is just so gorgeous. Lovely. Really, really like that, guys. And for my liquid blush today, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Coral liquid blush. I gotta say, like, you know, they just, e.l.f. makes some really good products and at an affordable price, guys. And their blushes, these liquid blushes are really nice. So I'm just going to push it into my brush because they're also highly pigmented. So just to try to get some control with the product, because where it is so pigmented, I'll just push it into my brush just so I don't go too heavy today. But then again, I do like heavy. I love my blush. But I'm not quite sure where I'm going to go with my eye look yet. I'm a little bit excited. Just I'm wearing a nice bright colored shirt and I just love bright colors, guys. It warms my heart when I get to wear a nice bright color. I have to go pick up some seedlings for my husband today. He's at work and he's ordered some seedlings and they're ready to be picked up. So that's going to be fun. He's got some ideas in his head and he's a really interesting man. So I'm going to look forward to seeing what he does with the seedlings and stuff like that. We have a lot, like where we've just moved just a little over a year ago. There's lots of things that, you know, we need to do, like to get the house where we want it. But, you know, that takes time and we're in no rush and it's all good. That's how we look at it now. It's all good. Once the children are raised, it's all good. All right, guys. So for powder today, I think I'm going to go into my Givenchy because I just love this powder. It's such a pretty powder. But it's the old formula, not the new one. And I know some people don't use products, but apparently they are coming out with a loose one that's similar to this one. So that's good. I'm glad. I just got to make sure I'm not going to set any. Yeah, I'm just going to brush that out. But apparently they're working on a loose formula very similar to this one, a matte one that everyone loved. But apparently the pressed formula that they just came out with recently is very close to this one. So it just brings some brightness and it's so gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I love Givenchy and Dior. And so the Prisme Libre. It's a beautiful powder. There we go. Really liking that. And it's nice for a woman in, you know, of my age, just with or any person sort of my age group, because it brings, I don't know, just some light, some luminescence. It's not flat. And, that's something that I need now where my skin is older and more mature. So I just like it. It's my preference. So guys, I now have my base products on. I'm just going to go off screen and get my eyebrows done, and I'll be back in a minute. I'm back and I have my eyebrows done, and I created this fun and springy, vibrant look today using my Eternal Twilight palette. And it was so funny because, like, I was looking through all my palettes and I'm like, and I wasn't feeling it. Opened up my drawer to grab, what was it, my e.l.f. liquid blush, and then forgot about this palette sitting in there. And I'm like, oh, that's the perfect one. I love this palette. It's just so beautiful. And guys, the formulas actually are performing totally as I expected them to, because it's Oden's eye. I really am enjoying these products. So the first shade I'm going to go in with is this one, and it just makes for a really pretty transition shade. I'm just going to apply this right here. And yeah, so I hauled it out and I looked at it and I was like, yeah, these are the colors that I want to play with today. And oh, they're just so pretty. So I'm just going to wipe my brush off. And then the next color I'm going to use is this one right here. And look at the vibrancy of this color. It's just gorgeous. What a beautiful, beautiful spring palette this is. I'm just going to blend the shadow out. Just make sure it's blended in really nice. And then I'm just going to use this little brush underneath my lash line just to bring this color all the way under. Nice. And then the next color I'm going to use is this beautiful shade here. It's almost like a beautiful watermelon shade. Someday, though, when I'm not going out, I have to play with these shades there. Oh my God, that is gorgeous. That is such a beautiful, beautiful shade. I'm just going to take a bigger blending brush now and just bring the shade out further and blend it into that beautiful apricot color. Such a pretty shade. Nice and vibrant. And it's just what I was feeling today. I was like, I want to go with something more bright. Okay, guys, and then I'm going to use just a smaller brush and just try to bring it closer to my lash line down here. I don't want to lose the orange that I laid, or the apricot shade. I might even just go over it with a small pencil brush. No, that looks good though. Yeah, looks good. I'm just gonna deepen that here just a bit. I don't want to lose it. That's gorgeous, beautiful shade. Oh yeah, I can see why now. I think I lost some of its vibrancy when I did the liner. I'm just gonna go back over it. And that's the thing, like when I'm doing my eye looks, like I often tend to, I'm used to doing them both at the same time, but then like just doing a little bit of touch up to get it where I really want it to be. Then the next thing I'm going to do is just go in with my NYX glitter glue, which is sort of one of my staples. There are some other glitter glues. Like I really started searching and it was hard to find anything, but Gourmand Girls, they got a nice glitter primer as well. Apparently, I've never used it myself, but I seen Steph using that one, and she really loves that. That's awesome. So, you know, someday I might get it as well, try it, but we will see, because I have my NYX glitter glue, and it's more affordable and it works well for me. So if it's working, you know, if it ain't broken, why fix it, right? So I'm just going to go into this beautiful sort of dimensional shade right here. And I'm just going to go over the lid. And then I'm just going to take my blending brush and I'm just going to blend that shade out and blend it in here. Nice. Okay. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that beautiful bright watermelon color again, just to touch up my outer corner again and bring it all the way in, just to blend the shimmer I just laid. All right. And then I'm going to go with this brown, and I'm going to use this brown here for my liner, and I'm just going to keep it very close to my lash line. Just to give some depth, and I'm going to use a little tiny pencil brush. I'm just going to use that just to give that some, just to blend it out a bit, just so it's not so tight and harsh. I'm actually going to go back in with that pink again, because I want that pink, that watermelon shade, I want that to really be vibrant down here. So I'm just going to use that and just go on the outside again, just so I don't lose it. And then I'll go with my orange again too. This beautiful orange color. Here it is. Nice. Okay, guys. All right. And then I'm going to use my Cheekbone Beauties multi-purpose stick, and I'm just going to give it a little snatch along there, just to clean up any edges. Really pretty. All right, guys. So the next thing I'm going to do is just finish off my powder products. And I'm just going to use my Cheekbone Beauty blush and bronzer. Again, you guys know this is one of my products that I actually really like. So I'm just going to do my forehead again up here. I'm pretty happy with my cheeks, so, but I just want to go back here. And then I'm going to go in with the blush. I'm just going to go over what I got laid, just to bring it back about again. Really pretty. All right, guys. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'll just, of course, go in with my finishing powder from Charlotte Tilbury. One product I'm a little bit curious about, and I'm really thinking about getting, is from Kosas. They have a really nice, I felt it in store, a really nice finishing powder as well. And I'm tempted to get it to try, because the formula just feels so nice. But I'm not going to lie, I really do love my Charlotte Tilbury. Now, one thing I did forget to do, guys, I need to do my contouring of my nose, and I also have to do my brow bone. So I'm just going to go back in and just get my brow bone, because I do like doing that. It just lifts the eye. And then I got to do my inner corner. This time I sort of went up a little bit higher than normal with this to keep it bright on the inside where I got a lot going on. I'm going to go down my nose and go boop boop. And then I'm going to contour my nose, which really isn't a true contour. I know the difference between them. This is a bronzer shade. Contour shades don't look really good on me, so I'll use a bronzer just to create some shading on the side of my nose. I prefer doing this method than other methods. I just find it easier one. It's a lot less effort. And not only that, you just got to be careful of blending. Not you, I'm talking about me. So what I'm cautious of is my blending. So you just got to blend the sides in so that there's no harsh lines. And there, I like that so much better. I knew I was missing something. I was like, wait, now what am I missing here? I've jumped something. I'm just going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury finishing powder. So it's like sort of hard for me to move on from this because it's my favorite. But I have a mind to try it because I felt it. And wow, it really does feel like such a fine powder. It's in a compact as well. But anyway, we'll see what happens. I might be in the mood to get it. And I'm a woman who likes change and stuff like that, so I'm not afraid to try something new. Anyway, it might be just an addition to my collection because I can't see me ever getting rid of my Charlotte Tilbury finishing powder. I just love it too much. Anyway, guys, I'm just going to go off screen because I'm babbling on, and I'm going to do my eyelashes, and I'll be right back. I'm back and I have my mascara on, and I use my Panorama from L'Oreal. Truly love this mascara. It's one of my favorites for sure. And I also put on my Cheekbone Beauty lip liner in clay. And I'm going to try one of my new lippies from the Oden's Eye. And this one here, it's a lip shine in Mythic Rose. I'm going to try it and see if it looks good with this. We'll see if it works or not. Okay. Oh, it does. I actually really like this with my look today. I sort of went a little bit more bolder today. I don't mind going a little bit bold. It's fun for me, but this is bold in my world. I don't go much. No, well, yeah, this is pretty bold, and I love it. I like it. It's fun. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. And if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. That way you're notified of any future video uploads. As well, if you enjoyed today's content, give my video a like. That would really help me out. As well, leave a comment. I would love to hear from you. It gives me a great deal of joy to see comments and to be able to reply to them. And, I have to say I'm feeling good and I'm ready for my day. And I wish all of you guys a good day too. Bye.